Hello, Tusk Reaper gaming community. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome. So today's plan is we're going to be playing Diablo 4. Of course, playing my Spiritborn, and we're at Paragon 218 on Torment 2. If any luck, we'll get some decent gear, and I'll be able to slide into Torment 3 and continue to challenge hell a whole lot better. But you know, the main focus is to really try to get to the rest of the new seasonal quests. I don't have very far to go, so let's go ahead and get in. All right, let me know if the sound is good. Been having some audio issues. I wanted to make sure that we're good. Last Friday, when I went to stream, I lost a lot of packets. I didn't realize it, and my stream stopped within a minute of starting the stream. So I streamed for about 2 hours to zero that time officially. It was to zero myself. But anyways, let's see where we're at. We'll go ahead recap my character a little bit. I do have some slots that can be improved. I'm running a Stormfeather build. I'm not sure what the true, like, the max out capacity that the Stormfeathers have, but I'd like to try to figure that out and get to that. I think a lot has to do with the Paragon and getting the right boards engaged, which right now I am just kind of at the point of getting higher Paragon, so I can switch things around and make it more efficient as far as the build goes. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and let's see what our progress level is. I'm gonna check that out. We're almost there. So I got that done, but I want to collect one more. So I'm going to do some more of these nightmare dungeons. Sorry, I'm eating a cough drop. Hell, it was just getting the best of me. So welcome. Hope everybody's doing great. If you're doing great, put a 1 in chat. Let's get this going. You know, if you kind of like similar content, you know, I also do Dungeons & Dragons online, some other stuff. Experimenting with the streaming criteria is kind of what I'm doing. So if there's a game suggestion or something that you'd like to see, go ahead and put it in chat. I'd be more than happy to take a look, and you know, maybe it would be advantageous to make the switch. So, you know, we will go ahead and figure that out. I know definitely I need some gems, so I haven't maxed out my gems yet, so that's going to also be key. So for me to get to Torment 3, I really need those maxed out. It's very important. All right, so here we go. Nightmare dungeon away. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're doing good there, Sarah. So appreciate you joining. I gotta remember my 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Been playing Path of Exiles, so I was on the QWER. Makes it crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and ease that back a little bit so the microphone doesn't get too hit. That should be good. Yes. So if you have any suggestions with games, you know, let me know. I'm willing to adapt, and of course, guys, you know, backseating is allowed. So if you have any suggestions or, you know, any other builds you'd like to share, I'm open to check them out and see what's up. I was thinking about making a barbarian whirlwind build. See if I could fix that one. Used to be my favorite build until the Spiritborn came out. Although this build is a little bit more active than as far as gameplay goes than the whirlwind build I was going for. It was actually quite fun. It was about season 2 or 3 that I was doing that on before they did the level reduction and really nerfed the crap out of the whirlwind. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Most certainly. Oh yeah, it was definitely fun for sure. Sure enough. Oh, hello. Yeah, my blood sugar dropped to like 69. I ate just before I came on stream, just in time. But it was I was getting shaky. But glad I got that all. Glad I got that all fixed up. We are only human. That's about it. Humanity rules. There we go. But they're still coming. They're still coming. I just gotta survive the assault. Ooh, that was a close one, man. What's going on? There we go. That was fun. Yeah, it's a lot more fun. Whenever you can get to like Torment 2, that's when I start having a whole lot more fun. You know, it's not necessarily like I like to blow through the content. I just, you know, I want to feel all powerful, but I just want to feel like I'm doing something instead of on autopilot. Is everybody's feed good? I know sound is great. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you. All right. Well, so long as I am multi-streaming, so maybe that's where some of the complexities are at. I did notice that I think I found the problem with the wording of things of why Friday and actually it happened Sunday, but I was looking for the problem, and my stream started and ended within a minute, and that's because I think it was the naming. I had like an explanation point in the information, and I think YouTube has a bit of a problem with certain symbols, so that may have been all along what my issue was. All right, now I need to focus trying to find these chests. I think I missed some. I always miss these. I'm so focused on killing stuff, I forget about why am I even in here. So yeah, so if you ever do multi-streaming, you know, or you're getting ready to plan on doing it, just for a little bit of a beginner info, try not to don't put any weird characters. The space bar is fine, and the little dash that's even, not the one. I'll put it in that right there, the little dash. So, and then you'll probably be all right. Probably won't have any problems. Okay, so now I'm just going in circles. All right, let's go up this way. Okay, well, it didn't say I completed it, so... Ah, I missed. So it blends in so well. That actually blended in pretty good. On guard. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I think I can get down there by doing that. Yeah, see? Teleporter. Yeah, it's cool. Some of the skills are like that. It was pretty fun. I think Barbarian may actually have something like that. I know what I'm thinking. Diablo 3, the Paladin. It has a skill that allows you to kind of like jump and teleport. Here we go. Nice. Going to town now. Here we go. Over here. Oh. What's going on? What you need? Is there a lady over here? Thought I heard somebody. Man, a lot of good chests now. Here we go. Let's clear this out. Here we go. That's some pretty good DPS right there. Uh-oh. No. It's okay. It's alright. I totally didn't even see the guy. Didn't even see him. Alright, we just gonna double check, make sure I didn't miss any chests. There we go. That's why I'm really in here, is to get those. Alright, so this is all set. Alright, there we go. Did he move out of the way? We'll just expedite this. And there we go. Let the poison finish him off. Alright, that is done. Sweet. Let's go see if we can improve our gemstones. So as far as the weapon goes, looks like I might be okay. Yes, I don't... No, not yet. I'm probably going to have to wait till I get into Torment 3 before I can upgrade my stuff. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh, there we go. Where's the jeweler? Oh, there you are. I always miss you, buddy. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. Okay, so let us do another. I got 1 point. We'll wait. Hit that, and let's go in this one. Haven't done this one before yet. Yeah, so running some Nightmare Dungeons here to get some gems. I gotta stockpile those gems so I can improve my gems. And then improve my resistances. Allows me to take on a slightly more difficult challenge. As well as a few more Paragon levels. Yes, it's all good stuff. Be nice if they were like listed or labeled on the map somewhere. I don't think that they are. So they're easy to miss. Here we go. All right. On guard, you filthy animal. Oh, that dude's pretty tough. Okay. Oh, X fall, huh? So what I need to do with him is I need to ignore him. Let him follow me. Just like I do the butcher. Dude's getting crazy. See, if I just do that and worry about the mobs, I may have a chance against him because I get really good buffs at dealing with groups. All right, we'll go over here. We're just gonna go ring around the posy a little bit. Now, if I was just trying to fight him basically one-on-one, he'd probably beat me. But because I had the same outlook that I do on the butcher with this build, I just keep going. Just keep killing stuff. And like, go, 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 go. Ooh, there we go. Very nice. Well, I mean, that's something, right? And what did I pick up? Picked up... All right. Very nice. All right, let's go. Oh, all right, we must have missed something. And here we are. Guess I need over here. Wonder if there's like another boss guy on this side. On guard. Here we go. I think I'll go around this way. Here we go. Another chest. Hello. I could use some gems, please. Probably about 4,000 of them. 12,000. There we go. Yes. Here we go. That should be unlocked now. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see what we got over here. Okay. Boom. I like it. Alright, that's just an annihilator. Alright, not a problem. Not a problema. Oh.
Get back from
There we go. Yeah, if I can keep that on me, keep it going. That will definitely help out the firestorm. There we go, that was a good one. He's crazy. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Oh, got some good fragments out of that. Not bad. Okay. That is pretty funny. Plus laugh was hilarious. Come on, Butcher, where you at? Now my nose is itchy. I got an itchy nose. Oh, hello. Yeah, guild's doing pretty good, I think. Oh yeah. So I need to slay all of the enemies, apparently. They all right here? I got 2 remaining. Where are you at? Oh, hello. There they are. Hey guys, what you doing hiding over here? Alright. Looking pretty good. We'll go finish this dungeon, that way we can at least get credit for completing it. Shouldn't be too bad. Here we are. Easy money. All right. Oh man, back at it. Gotta stay hydrated. It's hot as hell out there. Feels like walking into a, the convection oven, or when you open a convection oven, it's like, get that blast of heat. Okay.
Hammer things.
Right on, right on. All right, we are just gonna go ahead and I don't think, unless of these things got like an extra ability really makes them stand out. Stuff I have is actually okay for now. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and X-nay those. Do I have a repair belt? Nope. I haven't died in a while. Knock on wood. Probably happening soon, right? Alright, double check. Where are we at? Still not there with the stone oleo. Maybe I won't be able to do those stones until I get into Torment 2. Maybe that's what's restricting me. Well, let's see here. I mean, Torment 3. I'm not even sure if I'll survive this, but we're gonna go Torment 33 or tier 33. And just, I don't know, I'm gonna just see, how far we come. Just never know. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Pretty tough, that's for sure. But if I can stay ahead of the timer, then there's a chance. It's all about staying in front of that timer. So there's a chance we may be able to do it. If I don't come across the butcher or anything crazy. Then we might be okay. So, but we'll see. Yeah, you see, that's just like so fast. He almost killed me just like that. But maybe I just need to make it brief. Woo, I'm using potions like crazy. clear that out. Maybe we'll go back, clear out what's here, so we get it to count. Timer's good. In boss is gonna be crazy. Because so the death penalty is 30 seconds, but we've been lucky so far. Real lucky. All right. All right, I want this skill to reset. Get close, or at least closer. That is going to be good. Ooh. Last time I was in here, the butcher was in here for this style. Come on, man, that dude's tough. Alright, he was tough, but we got him. Yo, yo, yo. Just keep moving, maybe. Don't let that poison stack on you. Just don't let it do it. Yeah, that poison stuff, no good. All right. There we go. Nice. There we go. Get away from his blasty blast. And let my skills reset a little bit. Here we go. Alright, let's ride on up this way. Good, the blast wave really helping me out. Oh! Got to the final boss. We got 9 minutes. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Drowned hag, okay. Oh, goodness. She hits hard. Wow. And she got me. All right. Before I just go gung ho, let's all right, let's do. Let me get myself. Let's increase move speed. I'm low on armor, so I'm gonna do that. Max life, attack speed, overpower. Oh man. Like more armor. So is there any skills I can give myself for quick boost to armor? Doesn't look well. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so guess it is what it is at this point. All right, we will go for that. Try it again. A little bit extra. All right, get out of the way of that. Okay, get out of the way of that. Watch her big swings. Create some distance. Create some distance. Gonna get pissed. Okay, not worried about it. And she got me again. No, 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 no. Hey, Ice Star, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I personally, I'm at the last boss here on tier 33 in the pits. I'm pushing myself. I thought for a minute I was gonna have her, but she thought otherwise. See, oh no. Oh my goodness. Is my potions and all that still good? All right. I may be running out of time. I think I have to get her this turn, or it's a no. And no. She's stunned. Okay, maybe I need to wait for her to stun herself. Maybe that's what I need to do. All right. There we go. No, no, we're just gonna run around, ring around the posy. Wait for you to stun yourself again. I think she does it maybe when she summons, maybe? There we go. And here we go. Run, run, run. Oh, she's wanting a piece of me for sure. She didn't like that. Oh, I got lucky with that one. No! I was so close. And I am out of time. Unfortunately, I didn't get it within the time limit, but I don't know if I can still attempt it. Maybe. But I'm not happy about it. You know, not in the time limit. That's not cool. I was so close. It's alright.
From pro.
That's kind of really the trick, I think. Maybe just use this as a little bit of experience. Just kind of try to stay away from her, jump in and jump out, jump in and jump out. And then when she does that, get away from her. Oh, a big. There we go. Make it count. Oh, there we go. Just make it count. Take your time. It's okay. You got plenty of time. Timer's over. Don't worry about it. Alright, there we go. I got her. But not within the time limit. But I got her. Oh, very sweet. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Very nice. Yeah, I like mixing it up unless if I have a goal like raising your glyphs, then you have to do the pits, and that's really what the timer's for in the pits, is so you can upgrade your glyphs. So I didn't get the upgrade, but I got the completion. So yay for me. But yeah, Hell Tides are pretty fun, especially when you try to set the goal to open up every chest. I think there's an achievement for that. So, but yeah, I'm glad you're having a blast with it. It's a good game. Like I said, I'm not knocking it. It's a good game. I mean, of course, every content creator out there will have varying opinions on it, and if it can be better and this and that. But let's be honest. There's only a handful of games that are almost near like perfect as far as how it is. And I'd say one of them is in a sense Elden Ring. When that one came out, that rendition of a Black Souls type game, that was top notch. But then you take the Fallout series, and I really liked Fallout 4, and I really liked Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. That was really good, but it has slightly different teams that actually did those three. But then Fallout 76, even though visually it was kind of cool, the storyline was all right, but the gameplay was so buggy. When it first came out, I was on the Xbox I think Xbox One at the time, and then I upgraded to the Series X. Um, but it was so buggy. Yeah, and are you soloing those Lilith and Azeroth on what difficulty? Normal or on Torment? Because you can always go back, you know. So if you're in Torment, you can try it on like expert, you know. Yeah, there you go. Boy, you jumped up there pretty quick. Yeah, the last time I played this was the last time that you saw me play this, so I haven't been playing this every day. So my progression's a bit slow. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough on Torment too. You can try them on Torment 1. And but you also got the summoning component, so it's like, do you want to waste it to see, or that's really the question. Oh, yeah. So the good news is that dungeon, the only thing that killed me was the boss. Everything else didn't kill me. Yeah, and I also, because I didn't get it within the timer limit, I'd have to do it again. Well, let's do a even 30 here. There we go. We will take care of 30. Are you ready, Variana? Let's go. Let's go into the depths of hell. There we go. It's not too bad. Ooh. Little flame blast on me. Okay. To be honest, I prefer to really solo. Always have. Especially if I'm streaming or recording content, which is usually kind of what I do off and on, you know. If I'm not trying to do something specific, I'm recording or something usually. It makes it challenging because as you probably saw in your group, the chat is unpredictable. That's why I was hesitant when I was playing Dark and Darker with someone on stream. It, if I personally kind of like know the people, and we have the understanding that certain things I'd like to stay away from as far as verbiage goes. But you just never know with pug groups. You just don't know. So, but that's why, keep it simple. Not that I have anything necessarily against groups per se. It's just really that. especially if there's like live chat. I mean, as in VoIP, that can get dangerous for a streamer. All right, here we go. Yes, very nice. Hello. I should be able to do 30 without any problems, though. I did 33. I mean, I went through pretty decent. It was just the boss. I had the boss there at the end too, so I just need to approach that specific boss a little bit differently, less aggressive than what I was doing when it actually counted. So so that's pretty good. Different boss may be easier or more difficult. Just depends who I get. Before, like, I have, but on not on Torment 4. No. Not cleared not all the bosses Torment 4, any of that. No. I always get I got a little bit of ADHD, and I always get a little bored due to the repetition. So I take breaks from Diablo 4. And one time, I'll be quite honest, one time I was really doing well with the barbarian build. And then they, mid-season, more or less, nerfed the barbarian stuff and dropped everybody like 10 levels, because it was like level 70, 60, 70, something like that. And then they dropped it, and they reset a few items and stuff. And it just really it messed my build up, and that really, be honest, it upset me to the point where I just said whatever and stopped playing until they released you know, the Spiritborns. Yeah, I really didn't see. You know, that's been Blizzard's the main issue I've had with Blizzard is they've done that. Even in World of Warcraft, they did all that. You get a max level, get all this great gear, and then they, you know, either bump the level cap or they reduce it so they can add in their new content instead of everybody being so overpowered in certain areas. But I just think it's the way of the devs not really thinking long term when they do certain things. So it isn't the first time that they've done it. They've done it in Diablo 3. They've done it in Diablo 4, which I was hoping they weren't going to do it. But, you know, I guess ultimately it's history, Blizzard history from World of Warcraft. They've done it a couple of times in World of Warcraft. And then when they did it in Diablo 4, it just kind of pushed me really negatively towards it. So Anywho's, yeah, that's the long version you got. Sorry if I'm torturing you. But, you know. All right. And we'll go ahead and pop these. Very nice. Ding, 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 ding. I'm a lucky winner. All right. But, you know, hey, man, I wish you all the luck if that's what you want to do, you know. Get to the end game and do all that stuff. Maybe you can get into a really good guild and, just focus on a lot of the in-game content and getting up, you know. And that's another thing, these games, that's why there's these different difficulty levels, is you can still feel like it gives you the feeling that you're still accomplishing something, you know, but at the capacity of where you can handle it, instead of getting to a point to where you're just stuck. Which, if you ever get that way in a character class and then you do some research and you adjust some things and you're still stuck, then, if you can't progress past Torment 3, you may need to maybe consider a different build. And that's what I'm kind of experimenting with this Stormfeather build. I don't know truly how strong it can be. So I'm just hoping on getting some random good items here, I did get one. I mean, this is a really good, unique. And I know there's a unique set of boots, which I don't have, that magnifies some stuff and gives me, I don't know, I want to say 4 or 5 evade charges. And that's where the power can really come from. But they did nerf this a couple of seasons ago. So it used to be really overpowered when you're using Quill Volley and evade. It was crazy. It was just crazy damage. But alas, I still only got to Torment 2 because I lost interest. So
What work you are?
yes. All right. Plus, a lot has to do with your paragons. I'll be investigating my paragons here in a little while. I'm gonna struggle on up here. I need this armor. And then I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna grab this glyph and then get these. So I'm sure I can do some improvements with that, but until I get to like Paragon, like at least 210, 220, I'm really not gonna be too particular. So, because I'm cruising along decent enough, more or less. Yeah. Well, if you stay with Blizzard long enough, it will happen to you. I'm not saying their games aren't worth playing. I'm not saying that. They are. You just have to be prepared, I guess. No one prepared me for it until it happened. I'm like, what? And then they do it again, and I'm in shock again. It's like, what? So expect it, you know, especially with expansions that come out. A lot of times they do that. Read the expansion notes. Just prepare yourself for worst case scenario. You know, so if you they say that like World of Warcraft, you know, retail is maximum level is like, you know, 80. Say they get to that 80 or 90 like they did at one point. You can expect soon on an expansion coming soon that they're going to do something and lower it so they can squeeze in this new content, overlay it a little bit more appropriately. So anywho, that is my take on it. Yeah, I think I'm completely done with these. I just trying to get a little bit more so I can grab that one. That could actually hold something interesting. So let's go and see. Oh, there you go. You're basically where I'm at. Pretty soon you'll be able to help me out. Roderick Gold file. I'm gonna try this one. All right. Try a Herodic Strong Room. See what kind of damage or trouble we can get into. Oh, okay. Burn through it, burn! No. I would say I am. But I appreciate that. I am only the sage in which holds the information, not the master. The best suggestion I could give any student is to be like water. And that is from Bruce Lee. I will not take credit. Yeah, no, I opened it up, maybe. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's I used to have his Taekwondo books. His blue one and his red one. It'd been years ago. I was in high school when I had them, so but it was advanced, beginner and advanced Taekwondo. And it had images of him in there. It's just cool. I'd have to say that was my power. All right. There we go. Idol of Weight. Yes. Alright, so let's just go. Nothing can contain me. Oh, I'll grab this. There we go. We'll just cruise on up over here. Oh no. Not this time. It's so smoky I can't see where I need to go. I got 5 seconds left. Boss. Oh, gotta go, gotta go. Nope. I only got to level 4. Now I just ignore him. And worry about the ad, just like... Uh-oh. I guess I may need a one-on-one. Oh, take that! Nice! Oh. Oh, nice. Very cool. The Way of the Dragon and the Fist of Fury. Yeah, it was what was that? Chuck Norris was in Enter the Dragon, wasn't he? Something like that. I think so. Do you remember which one Chuck Norris was in? Or Fist of Fury, maybe. It's either that or Enter the Dragon. It was one of his best and later movies, but... The Way of the Dragon. So, let's see here. Teleport. Very nice. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad you found that extra damage boost for sure. Yeah, like I said, there was just so much online, so much data. Almost this day and age, if you can't, well, providing you're in a country that doesn't prohibit it, you can pretty much learn anything through the internet. I think a lot of the college courses are, some of them are remote anyway. You just got to go in to take your test. That way they know you're not cheating and you did retain the knowledge you're stating you did. So... There we go. Come hither. That's weird. Why were those levers? Should have been placed differently, but whatever. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. I can't stay in one place too long because that this bubble thing comes at me. I'll say the devil's mucus follows me. Oh. So what's over here? Come on, you guys join the party. You can come over here. It's okay. Right, all right. Yeah, there we go. That's not too bad. Got that cleared out. And there we go. Oh, shiny. Oh, the door's not ready to be interacted with. Must be missing a lever or two. Oh, hello. Good boy. Okay, so what is the deal with that door? Oh. Oh, I hate when that happens. Alright, so there's got to be some levers around here, something that I missed. Or I missed picking up a key. Always missing stuff. Wouldn't it be funny if it was that? That would be totally hilarious if that's what I need to do, is just kill that last thing, which counted as a creature. No, okay. That's interesting. So let's see if I missed something. No, there were two things that I pushed down. Okay. And we've got... Just making sure. I'd like to see if I could get in that room, but oh no. See, there was one thing here and there that I pushed down, I think on this other side. Yeah, it's that one and that one. So I'm not sure if there was another one or two that I missed. So I figured I'll check that when I go back to the room just to be safe. So I definitely missed some creatures, so... Oh, yeah, there's something right here. Ah, there we go. That did it. Okay. Figured that out. Yeah, oddly enough, the dank sewers looks like this is the first time I've been in here. I don't recognize it at all. So it's one of their new dungeons from this season that I just haven't been privy to. Yeah. So the flip that this character does is going to be with the hunter. Does like a jump, but I don't know if it's like a flip or anything. Bound across the battlefield is what they're calling it. The Jaguar Spirit. And then I've got soar, which is fly into the air. Fly like an eagle to the sea. There we go. But yeah, those are those skills. And then I've got my evade. So that was untheatrical moment. Okay, now the dungeon is complete. Yeah, that's the Jaguar, the front flip with the fire. But my soar, so the sword, this is interesting. Inventory. So this amulet has actually increased my DPS overall quite a bit. So finding better versions of this is going to be, important. But yeah, it does the storm feather. So when I do soar, or soar is really the one that engages it. And it does a firestorm around me. So the blue fire would be probably the quill volley. I think that might be blue. But I'll go test it next dungeon I'm in. I think it's that. So, oh man, I was hoping it was gonna be an upgrade, but it isn't. Oh, right on. Not sure what.
Maybe some steel, you need.
Well, let's see here. Go to the skill tree. So blue front flip. I know the razor wings are pretty cool, but you throw those out, and those are blue. The seeker spirit swoops down. That actually does quite a bit of damage, but really like the Jaguar skill. Cyclone Vortex pulls everybody in. Yeah, so it might be something going on with a piece of equipment. That's possible. Unless if you know specifically what skill it is for this the Spiritborn. Alright. Alright, got 15 more. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna be good getting these nodes. So if I get like I got poison resist on this board. And on this one I've got I could actually benefit from that as well, the extra damage. But I've got fire resistance, so if I'm able to maybe get some extra resistances off the board in the meantime, I could probably swap out some jewels. I don't know. It's always a tough decision. All right, let's see. Let's go. Wants me to go over here. And thought it wanted me to come over here. Maybe this is what it wanted. Interesting. That was interesting. Yeah. Very cool. How far have you gotten in your season journey? I may need to dip into this for a little something extra. Oh, oh, so close, so close. Just missing a couple. Oh, very cool. Let's see, how far did I get? I don't know. Yeah, I got that complete. So I need to defeat them after an escalating nightmare, which I almost got him. I'd probably be able to take him if I went to Torment 1. And I'm doing pretty good. Almost got my 1,000. So that's done. So only got those two, kind of, sort of. I wonder if I can take the Echo of Arshan for sure. Let's let me go see if I can take him. I don't know. Just go to the Tree of Whispers now. Yeah, let's see if I can get this guy. If not, I can always reduce difficulty, but I don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. I should have everything I need on me. I like how they updated the the gems and the keys and how they separated everything. Oh, okay. And we're going to the show. Alright, he's gonna be interesting for sure. Well, stay away from him for a moment. No, you're not gonna grab me, Chief. On guard! Boy, I didn't realize they did all that. That's new. Yeah, that's pretty new. Boy, he's a lot tougher than what he used to be. Either that or I'm a lot weaker. Oh, I'm a lot weaker. Okay, don't do it. Alright, well, that was fun. So... That's interesting.
Thanks.
I still want to at least kill him, so... We will...
Use it now.
see how hard he is when we lower the difficulty one. Just for him. All right. Just so I can get that my progression. Then I might see about those other bosses. I think you can beat them at least on Torment or Horror, and it counts. I think for the high end one you need maybe higher torments, but for the first one you got to be able to do it on the like Torment 1 and 2. Well, we'll see if this works. So we'll see how much easier he is, so at least you'll know. Yeah, so... yeah, it's just like that. Torment 2 is just so much more difficult. I'm lacking a little bit of DPS actually in Torment 2. But it's okay. Let's see here. That yielded me a few uniques. Yeah, so that's kind of like my thought is, especially if you solo, like I do, I push myself as hard as I can until I start struggling, and then, with the bosses, I'll drop it down to defeat them, to hopefully get an item that they have that I could really utilize to give me that little extra damage boost. And and I do that with the different items until I get where I need to be to defeat them on that harder difficulty, and then I get a little bit better item at that harder difficulty. And the slowly kind of like progress through the difficulties to improve your equipment. So this here could be interesting. Your attacks randomly deal 1% to 200% of their normal damage. So this is on the low end. So no matter what, each attack still has a random percentage modifier to their normal damage. It's definitely interesting. And plus, these are item level 750s. My other unique is 750, so I guess ultimately does not matter as far as that goes. I think Torment 2 would have yielded me 800 item level 800. I believe so. Oh, I guess I better move.
That'll come up, can you?
Booyah! Locked. Okay, so I need 12 malignant hearts. Okay, so that's a note. Note to self. You need to make sure you have the malignant hearts needed. You just only need the malignant hearts to summon, not to open the chest. So they made this a little bit more difficult. You have to have items on top of needing the summoning items to... Whatever. Oh, I don't think so. No. Well, no. Got legendaries, but let's check my yeah, I guess I do. I've got gloves. And I got a few other things. So, yeah, I do. This is a good one. This one was cool. It's got 4 on there. That one was pretty cool. But, yeah. Here, we're going to throw these. This I don't need to repair. So let's see. Let's just see. Did that count for me? Yes, it did. So Tormented, and then the next one. That's funny. I already got that one done. The next one is going to be tier 40 in the pit. That's going to be fun. And then the Tormented Duriel and Ariel. And these are Tormented, so they want it on Torment 2 or higher. And then... So there we go, unlock. And you're not even at the end and you have to unlock Torment 4. That's crazy. That's what I was wanting. I was wanting to get the dang dog. don't care. Well, I mean, the replendent start or resplendent spark, whatever. Um, I mean, those you need those to make some good equipment, but the dog is what I want. I want Dante. Yeah, it's like this one here. Unlock Torment 4 for the pit. So yeah, like what? Okay, but that's my main goal actually is to get this pet, to get that pet before the season ends. Um, yeah, I don't need to put any in that because I'm like almost done with it. I'll do that. I'll do my glyphs. That's probably what I'll struggle on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 4 is pretty cool. I think I don't know if that's max or not. Yeah, I'm sure in Torment 3 or 4, maybe get one, but maybe it's just better stats. Okay, so let's go get Lord Zir and maybe the Beast in the Ice. I might have time to do that. We'll go ahead and just do that. I had to end my stream short yesterday because I figured out my audio was all jacked up. And Friday, again, like I went to stream, but it didn't stream. I played for 2 hours talking to myself. I truly streamed to 0 that day. All right, where are you at, Lord Zir? I believe you're in the darkened way. So we're gonna go ahead and set a waypoint. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll go here. All right. It's been a long time since I rode my horse. This horse is pretty cool. Here we go. I was just gonna leave it on Torment 1. Just because I just want to get this one done and get on with it. And then I'll go get the Beast and Ice. Oh. Oh, la, 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 la. Come on. I hope I have the blood to do it. Not sure. Well, we're gonna find out. Oh, I gotta find my way to his chamber. I was thinking he was gonna be super easy. Yeah, well, it was super easy anyway, but this is funny. This is cool. So I noticed with this guy, little interesting fact, if you kind of stay behind him, when he comes up, kind of like do your first sneak attack on him. Alright, I need 12 exquisite bloods. So how many do I have on me? Distilled fear. And how many did it use to summon? I don't know. Definitely need the punished dolls. Okay, so I got enough to do this a couple of times. He's pretty cool though. Now, that's a perfect example of why I got behind him that first time. Even on Torment 1, he's nasty, but he doesn't have a lot of hit points. See, you get behind him, no problem. You stand in front of him, wipe. So 12, huh? That's crazy. Very nice. And I think I can do one more. Okay, yeah, I'll do one more. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Oh, maybe some of this stuff might help me out in the long run. All right, and just making sure. Yep, that counted. So we're gonna go get the beast in ice. Let's go. Oh, where are you at, big boy? That's boss lady. Let's see. Ooh, Duriel. I might be able to take him. But I need one more shard of agony. I've killed him already. There we go. This is where I want to be. Alright. He... So, where are you, big guy? Will I be able to get to you from here? Oh, that's weird. Map's a little weird on that one. Yeah, there you go. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know, different builds, different tactics, for sure. I'm almost as fast as my horse. Okay, and oops a daisy. All right. Maybe we'll get him a couple of times, maybe, maybe. There we go. This dude's fun. The Beast in Ice. He's pretty fun. Nope. No. You gotta stand where the pillars are, which I'm not doing. There we go. Uh-oh. I saw you coming. I figured something was coming. It couldn't be that easy. Here we go. All right, let's do it again. There we go. Didn't give him a chance to go into phase 2. I'm waiting. Nope. Nothing. That's so weird how he sometimes he does. That's so weird. You saw it. You saw it here. You just never know. Okay. Let's see. What did he do? I have enough. I have enough dolls. Hmm. All right, let's see. What did I get? That's interesting. Okay. No. Ew. And I may need to alter my build a little bit. I may need to incorporate one of these uniques in there. Hmm. Definitely some interesting items. Some reason it kind of is pushing me to use this band of first uh breath. I'm really looking for those boots. I didn't get any boots this with any of these guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
I thought more than posting the nails. So that's music now.
yeah, no. We will throw this stuff in there. I'll fodder it later once I determine I am absolutely not going to use it. And do I have what I need for Durio? Don't have anything in here. Yeah, I could. I got 'em- they're maxed out, so it wouldn't hurt. Before I do, I need to go to Torment 2, though. Let's see, where are... And I got a lot of those. It's probably the level why I can't craft those gems. I'm gonna see while I'm here if I can get Indario. Where she's in the desert somewhere. That's Bill. Duriels. Here we go. Let's see if I can get her. Take her out. La la. Oh, come on now. Yes, yes, yes. We shall see. Ooh, I'll go this way. Just ignore them all. Should block everybody out. There we go. Oh no, I wasted it. I don't know, she's pretty tough, man. Ah, no! Oh, get in there. Do it, do it, do it. You can do it! She's tough. No way on Torment 2. Had a tough enough time with Torment 1 with her. Or him, whatever. You know. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh, a little bonus. Yeah, I would gather that. There may not be an escape, but maybe there's an avoidance.
Your futile struggles only fuel my rage.
Oh, man, that's no good. I know, I'm telling you what, man. I wasn't even expecting this. I thought it was over. No. Absolutely not. I'm not on Torment 4, so I don't feel like I want anything. But I feel like you didn't kill me, so that's good. Okay. Bell's active this time. This season. Oh, wow, that was fun. Okay. All right, I don't think I have the eggs. Yeah, I don't have enough shard, or not eggs, but the shards of agony. Cool. All right, so let's check this out. Oh, what am I doing? I need to accept, not close. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a good amount of junk. Did find some boots on that last run. I think I did. Yes. Uh-huh. Flicker steps. We're getting closer. Yes. That is very close. Yeah, because I'm primarily like a evade build. These would help out a lot, but the problem is the roll on these aren't that great. Because I'm looking for the maximum evade charges. I need at least 3 on those or more, so I can have 5 or more in my pool of evades. So I'd like to have 6. So, but those are real close. As far as the skill goes, I think the skill is what I needed. Yeah, definitely that's the skill I need. But the evade charges aren't there. Here we go.
Hello, shiny pink.
What a bad goal.
Hello, hello, shiny. Oh, hello, shiny pink.
All right, didn't get him. Be kind of cool if you had like a search, and type in like evade for evade charges, and it would sort which ones have that. That way you can look at your boots a little bit quicker. See, that's 2 maximum. 2. Ooh, +4 to soar. Okay, these are interesting. I'd lose a little bit of life, and I've been on that thin line for a while. +4 to soar, though. Plus, I'd lose resistances and move speed. That is just crazy. Hey, thank you for subbing there. Jordan, welcome, welcome. Say hello in chat. We're just here having fun. Looking at my loot. Trying to use my obols. I'll be going back to Torment 2 here. I was just killing some bosses to try to get some headway on the season parameters. All right, got that done. Oh, got me another one of these. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I have fun. Dude, it's like I'm playing anyway. Might as well try to talk to somebody, I guess. So, my kids are out of the house. I don't have any kids, my wife likes to do her own thing, and, but, yeah. I'm actually multi-streaming, so if you have any quality issues or whatnot, just let me know. I've had a couple of issues the past couple of days, but I think I got everything ironed out. And if you happen to have any game suggestions or build suggestions or whatever, just feel free. Feel free to let me know. All right. Nice. I'm making some good progress. I'm glad I did those bosses at that level. So now gotta do Escalating Nightmare. Maybe if I did that on Torment 1, maybe, because that's all I need to do for this one. So I don't know. Yeah, so other than the message coming up on the screen, I guess you wouldn't see that. Jordan is on YouTube. And I just set up the fancy notifications. It's actually pretty cool. I really like it. I was wondering how all the other streamers did it. I'm pretty new to streaming. I streamed like 7 years ago, and the computer I was using was back then I guess it was okay. I was running a 1080 Ti video card with a trying to remember a 7th generation Intel 7 core processor with 4 cores. I'm running actually a I wanted to get one of the 5080s, but I didn't have money for that. So I settled for a 4070 Ti Super, and I'm running an AMD build, basically the 9800 X3D. So that's a really good processor, but to be honest, things were a little weird in the beginning. Here lately, the last 3 months with the computer has been really good because of Windows 11 and some drivers getting updated. Prior to that, that's why I really wasn't streaming, because it was hard for it to multitask correctly in Windows 11. It would have problems. And Diablo 4, my guy was like jerking around. So it's like, what? But I got that all resolved, and everything's running really smooth, really happy. And actually, I've got a build video there on YouTube. So yeah, you may want to check that out. And in Twitch and in Kick, if you look, I made it clickable. It goes straight to the YouTube video of basically the overview of the computer system and roughly the specs. I didn't put in the microphone, which of course is blue, and I didn't put that in, or the video camera, because I'm still having issues with it's an Osdom 4K video camera, but it Windows 11 doesn't like it. Sometimes when I queue my software, my Streamlabs software, it isn't. I'm not there. It's like, where'd TouchScraper go? I don't know. And then I got to go fart around in the settings for about 15 minutes to reactivate it, unplug it, plug it back in, and then it's okay for a little bit. But yeah, it's just weird. Oh, I appreciate that, Jordan. Yeah, I've been really, really trying to work on the quality, and if I'm gonna stream, I want to make sure it's right. My recording from yesterday, it was garbage, just garbage. I messed up. I forgot to unmute my desktop monitor. So all the audio that was coming through, because I had my speakers up loud, I didn't realize it, but all of the audio that was coming through yesterday's video was through the microphone, and it sounded like I was in a cup. So bad. But I was a little, you could tell at the end of the stream, I was a little frustrated. I was like, all right, I'm calling it. We're done. I'm out. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. That'll be nice. Okay. I still need a few more of the other items to summon. What's his face? Duriel. And I need a few more of those, the Betrayer's Husks. And I need one more Shard of Agony. Need a few more Judicator's Masks. Okay, well, I'm making some progress, I think. So I guess those guys are done. I'm gonna go ahead and move up to Torment 2, just so I can match what my stream is. I just wanted to kill those bosses, so we will. Yeah, I saw you. I mean, you should. Why didn't you stop me, man? I bought all those boots. I bought all those boots in Torment 1, and I wanted to do it in Torment 2. And I just made that comment, and then I do it anyway. Okay. Oh shoot, that's funny. Ah. So dodge chance 9%. That's actually pretty good. Good amount of armor. I don't know about that. I don't know about that either. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just, yeah. That's a smart move. I mean, that's what I just did. I mean, I did try what Valshar or whatever that dude is. I'm not good with names. I'm just a real person trying to have fun. But what's his face here in the tree whispers? In the malignant burrow. Yeah, Varshan. Oh, I kept wanting to say it with an L. But I tried him on Torment 2. And it's like, holy crap, he's pretty tough. So he's going to be like my gauge for Torment 2 stuff, just because the malignant hearts are kind of easy to come by, sort of. But yeah, so if you can get him on Torment 2, then you've got a chance with the other basic bosses. Kind of go from there. But in any event, let's see. I am on Torment 2. I think I got some obols here.
How about we go?
Right. Yeah, man, no problem. Let's see. Ooh, how many? Let's
Hello, shiny.
see if we get any luck here.
Hello, shiny. Go one more.
No uniques. So at some point, I'm going to have to find something to improve my gear with. There we go. That is closer. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's actually worse on the life per second and versus maximum life. I'd rather have maximum life. Although armor is also important. My armor, that would actually fix my armor, maybe. Hard decision.
I
I'm
should have gave my hammer.
not gonna stare at my equipment all night. We are gonna go ahead and Oh, let's see. I wonder if this would benefit me. And we're gonna try that. What the heck? Feeling like maybe I gotta stop with the QWE from Path of Exiles 2. Been playing that a little too much, so that's where my fingers just want to go naturally. On guard. What? So I've learned. Ooh, dungeon complete loot upgrade. Oh, what? It's another one. Oh, very nice.
I'm not done yet. Let's make them pay.
I release you. You should escape while you can. It's at a higher difficulty. Here we go. Now, I should be, as far as the resolution goes, I'm not sure if you guys care or not, but I should be streaming 1080p. It's at 60 frames per second. That's what I have it set for. Hopefully, that's what you get. There we go. Dude, Bruce Lee's was my hero when I was growing up, for sure. He's the only one in school that didn't judge me. So, I didn't know him personally, but I would just hear him in the back of my mind going, "You must be like Wata."
Smile upon me.
Chuck Norris, too rigid. Anyways, it is definitely fun. Oh man, this is a fun one. All right. Well, there we go. Knock, knock. I wonder if the butcher is gonna come say hello in this run.
My brother and sister brothers. The fires in these sewers burn bright and endlessly. It is the sign set by our Lord and Master. I beg you, join me here. Journey to this place, and we shall make a little place for all that you must accomplish.
There was a game I was playing. I want to say it was Path of Exiles 2. In the very, very beginning, the first week or so that I was playing it, it had these robot voices. They hadn't paid any like actors or used the right type of AI maybe for the voice scripting. I was all like, I think I might have wrote somebody something on it, and I said, you're gonna want to make sure this gets fixed. Because we're not gonna spend this type of money on a game with robot voices. Who wants that? So yeah, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know. It could have been Diablo 4. I don't know. It was one of them. And it would have been crazy if I started noticing it now. Oh, yes, cursed. I need the XP. Here we go. Yeah, this build, the Stormfeather build really excels when you have large groups for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it really does. And I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna say it one more time. I'll probably say it next time I stream. Is whenever I get the butcher or something nasty running after me that I'm having a tough time one-on-oneing it, I will just continue through the dungeon and let them fall. I don't know, their own accord just by following me. Which is pretty interesting. Because I went toe-to-toe with the butcher and he was kicking my butt. And then I just said, well, I don't know what to do about him. It ain't working. So I just continued on and wound up killing him while he's following me, which is, I found odd, but that's just some mechanic within this build. So, very interesting. You missed. I was scratching my ear when he missed me, so that was funny. Oh, no, I thought that was a chest for a second. I was like, oh yeah. Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Decent sized dungeon. You know, he's pretty durable. So, yeah, that's always fun. Here we go. Oh. All right, so we'll show you what I'm talking about. See, I'm doing okay, but then see how he's getting the better of me? Yeah, I know. There we go. We're just going to try to ignore him. And then let's see, hopefully we can get... I know, dude. I know, you love me. I may not have enough monsters here. But you kind of see what my point was. That's a perfect example right there of ignoring him and just going for going through the dungeon. Happy about that. So let's see, can I get through here? Did I miss a key again? Oh, I got it. It was anime. Anime. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, now we go get this boss, close out the dungeon. Well, I've overextended the stream by just about a half hour, so we'll kill these guys and we'll probably call it a night. There we go. Very nice. Very cool. Okay. Fun times. That was fun. This was a fun evening. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you hanging out and, you know, helping me out a little bit, give me some ideas. Definitely appreciate it. Let's see what that is. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Nope. Yeah, I used to, with the Necromancer, I used to play the Bone Spear build. That was fun. I was just thinking of that because the gloves for the Necromancer, you could get some that had, you know, like +4 to Bone Spear. That really made it very powerful, and yeah, that was some interesting stuff for sure. All right, well, didn't find anything interesting here.
Down for nothing.
Oh, I don't think I died. Nope, that's good. Nice clean, couple clean runs there. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave game there for a second. We're gonna look at my characters real quick. Just so you know, here's my Necromancer. She's pretty cool. But I had her on Torment 1, my other Spiritborn, a couple seasons ago. Torment 2. Barbarian, I was trying, but then they nerfed them from 60 or 70 to 50. Now it's 60 again. I don't know. So Sorceress, I really didn't have a whole lot of fun with. It's just I wind up losing the umph. You know? There's my druid, but I maxed those out and then they changed the level cap and that drained me. But it's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse here. I'm gonna go in here and show you the I think this one's Bone Spear. I think I deleted the rest. I had a few others that so this one's Blood Surge. That's right. I went Blood Surge on this one. Bone Spear's fun too. So I was doing minion build and blood surge, which is a lot. This is eternal, so basically it doesn't matter at this point. Alrighty. Well, just wanted to thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you hanging out, and conversing. Put in the comments, or send a message in the community. Let me know what kind of games you'd like to see in the future, or if you'd just like to see more of Diablo 4 and maybe some Dark and Darker. I've been experimenting on Sundays and doesn't seem like it's going too good. So, if you have any suggestions, I'm open to it, and we can alter the content some, try to bring you guys what you like, and kind of go from there. All right, well, without any further ado, we'll bid you good evening and take care of yourself and be well. All right, Tusk Reaper is out.